Hi, I'm Moody, the Moon Mystic, here to give you a moon message. Today's moon is the waxing crescent moon under the astrological sign of Gemini. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Sagittarius, Holy Spirit, what is this general topic for Sag? It's about letting go of the challenges, the burdens, carrying others' responsibilities, right? Oof, you're very good at that. Self-sacrificing behaviors, letting go of all of that. Tell me, Spirit, May for Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius for May? Hi, Sag. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I hope you hear something that you resonate with and you open up with the Empress. Oof, that's you. I feel like you're in your power right now. And everybody's eyes are on you. All eyes are on you. Right. All eyes are on everybody because you also have Judgment here. So you have Empress, Emperor, Page of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. A lot of major arcanas here. Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. Like every critical point in your life is protected. All four corners here have a major arcana, and you have a major arcana in the center. So you are protected from whatever's been going on, and it looks like it's been pretty challenging with the Ten of Wands as your first card, but also the Ten of Wands reverse means that it's over and that a new cycle is beginning. And under this waxing crescent energy in Gemini, this is what you want to hear, Sagittarius. You're ready for something new to begin. The Emperor, the Empress is on to new energy. This is Taurus energy. We just came out of a super new moon in Taurus. Taurus started the waxing crescent phase. So it's about you being resilient. I feel opening up with the Empress. You're like back in control. You went through a lot, but you still maintained your control, your disposition. I like that. I like that. Page of Swords. Others like that too. They're watching you, but that's not unusual. You're used to being watched, right? Whoever was causing that Ten of Wands for you, whatever was causing it, it's under judgment. You know, God sits high, he looks low. Nothing passes his eye. Everything is seen. So he holds judgment, right? And he's holding court right now. Knight of Cups, a message, a loving message, a message that changes your feelings, your emotions. At the center of the reading is the Tower reverse, meaning the worst is over. The worst is over. Whatever that Ten of Wands is, I told you, it's over. It's not only over, you have the opportunity to build again. This, when the Tower is reversed, you've gotten over it. It was sudden, it was unexpected. But now you're able to see how it is helping. How it is helping your situation. These are people that are causing conflict. The Five of Wands, jealousy, envious. That's because they're watching you, right? You open up as the Empress. So we know the type of energy you're exuding right now. And you know that that's jealousy. That's envy. People are upset that you even have the opportunity to rebuild. But as Sagittarius, you're all about growth. Like you don't stay the same. You welcome change. Under this Gemini influence, the Lovers. This change that comes in, it's true love, or it's truly a burning desire in your heart to do something. You're getting it. Your wish is being fulfilled, right? You're getting what you want. Because, you know why? Because you continue to put forward the effort. This cycle of trepidation, just where nothing goes right, where you're dealing with all of this extra energy. Every area in your life, it's negative energy that you've had to put the fire out, create a fire. It's just been a lot of heavy weight for you in the past, and the tide is changing. The tide is shifting. The energy is moving. Yeah, a new beginning. A new beginning is occurring. It's in the near future for you. It concerns someone and something that you love. Everybody's jealous of this, but what else is new? Here you are, the Temperance card. I love it when we show up. And that just means that regardless of what is going on around you, inside of you, maintain balance. Be patient with yourself and stand firm. Also get out in nature. Now is the time to get out in nature. You're going to see a lot of colors. I always see colors when I'm doing your reading. And May is called the flower month. Why? Because flowers bloom. They're colorful. Do you know how many flowers God created? Oh my God. So many. And so every place that you step, you see beauty out in nature. You also see there is a feather right there, symbolizing protection. Every step that you take is being protected right now. 6 of Swords. Why? Because you're focused on moving to the other side, getting to the other side, getting away from the trials and tribulations to a more peaceful environment. Ooh, serene. Spirit of the Swords. Yeah, Spirit of the Swords. You have the Page of Swords. That's being inquisitive. The Page of Swords, I'm feeling like Spirit is telling you it's time to let that curiosity out. Curiosity. Yeah, you're like inquisitive. You want to learn. You want to do something different. It's time for a change. You can't let yourself be complacent, especially when it's not satisfying. 6 of Wands. You recognize this. And there's someone that wants you to stay, but they know that you're going to go because that's just your nature. They know that you're going to keep moving until you find what you want. You're the Emperor, the Empress. You don't settle. You don't settle. Because whatever you're settling for, that then absorbs you, takes your time and energy, and keeps you from getting what you actually want. Look at this. Some of you are creating a nest egg. You are a different stream. You definitely are listening to your heart. With the Lovers here, the choices that you make are grounded from your heart, right? The truth lies in your heart. I always say the mind can play tricks, but your heart can't. It holds the truth. There's the strength, and we just have to find the strength, the courage, the confidence to step out on faith and seize it. And that's what the waxing crescent energy is in Gemini, going after what you love, who you love, what you want to do. Yeah, some of you are still holding on to that pain in terms of your heart. Somebody hurt you. That was part of that 10 of Wands. But again, you had judgment, right? So know that Spirit saw this whole situation, saw them for who they are and what they are. He's got you. He's got this. Oh yeah. What else? What else does Temperance again? You're also being told to get out in nature. Yeah. With everything blooming, it's activating you. It's activating you, and it's raising that vibration. It's like you feel better. You're going to feel better when you're outside with nature. We are human nature, right? And This is a time to mesh with a new cycle that's coming in. This is fertile, a fertile time. Any seeds you're planting now are going to produce something abundant. It is peace and tranquility, balance, patience and harmony. That's where your mindset is now. And that's the Temperance card. You are a reflection of peace. And whenever, the Emperor, the Empress, if something is making them uncomfortable or taking away their peace, they're quickly moving away from that. There's nothing that keeps them in chaos and conflict. No, they have the resiliency. The Nine of Wands energy appears. That's about wisdom, the trials and tribulations, right? Because you have the Ten of Wands reverse, but you personally needed some of those experiences to get to where you're supposed to be. They've made you wiser, smarter, right? You're very resilient and you're close to success. Spirit wants you to persist in the face of fatigue. So some of you are tired. I mean, this Ten of Wands, it's a lot. 10 wands, 10 distinct different things that were tugging at you, threatening to take all your strength. But you persevered. You've persevered. Two of Cups. Oh, wow. So somebody broke your heart with the Three of Swords before they betrayed you. But look, because you've persevered, because you've been resilient, you're close to success now, right? Soulmates. And soulmates, of course, can be the one you love, that very special one. But it can also be helpmates. It can also be people sent to cross your path to assist you. Remember, the Tower was there and you're rebuilding. That takes others. We rarely succeed by ourselves alone. You need other people, right? But I feel some close bonds are being made. Spirit wants you to know these are spiritual connections that you're coming into union with. Two of Cups. I feel like he is sending help. He's sending help your way. Because you had to emotionally attach, and now he wants you to be vulnerable again. He wants you to get back out there into nature, right? To be balanced. Knight of Cups was reversed. I think you have a lot to say now. You're quite charming. You're charming. And you're an idealist. You're also very determined, tactful, and graceful. Yeah, communication. You're fluid in communicating what you want now. That's the Emperor, the Empress. They're very put together, right? The Queen of Cups. This is about that warmth and compassion, showing that, opening your heart, being vulnerable again. You are a healer. Heal thyself. I just heard that. Because he wants your heart to be open. He wants you to get over this Three of Swords. And he's sending new soulmates your way. But are you going to be receptive? Are you going to embrace them? Right? Are you going to be compassionate and warm? I know your intuition is very high. And in May, Jupiter's all about money and finance and good fortune and change. Okay, let's talk about love. Let's go to the romance angels. General read for Sagittarius. Okay, I do see that there is a past situation. You're freeing yourself from all of those wands, every single last one of them. Cutting ties, right? Aquarius. I always feel Aquarius energy with you. And Uranus is strong in May. So you're feeling rebellious. The same old thing will not do. You want your freedom. You've got to evolve. And It's time to move on. And moving on means forgiveness, right? Forgiveness allows you to let go of the past and to only think about and entertain thoughts that bring you into the future. Somebody may ask for your forgiveness. You may need to ask for someone's forgiveness. Or you may need to just forgive in your heart. Sometimes you can do that without words, without encountering that person. I don't know what your situation is. I just know it's going to help you release and heal the past, which will allow you to be in the present more, right? So you take back control of your life. All of that's this desire for new growth, tempering yourself, taking control of yourself. The Emperor, the Empress, absolutely. There is, Sagittarius, a past life relationship. I don't know if you've experienced them in the 3D, but this is a 5D relationship. You've known each other's before. I think before you get back in touch with this energy, Spirit is saying it's time for you to disconnect. You have the World card, and that could be a time of retreat, pulling back your energy in preparation for something new. Tell me about some self-care for Sagittarius in May, while you're getting balanced and close to the earth to remain grounded. Pleasure. It is time for you to think about what pleasures you. You are a wand. I'm hearing some of you haven't had sex in a while, but that lets off endorphins and helps you relieve some stress. I don't know. Somebody could be pleasuring their self while they're thinking of you. Tell me, why did that card fall here? Spirit says you need to get out, take a walk. 3 cards telling you to temper yourself, to get out in nature, to be grounded, to ground some feelings that you have. There's something that needs grounding. It's you. It's also with all this spiritual energy around you, changing you. This is a pivotal time in May, right? It's a time for fertility. And so there is an element for you to rest too, to retreat. You have 2 cards telling you to retreat. If you feel tired, definitely take time out for you before you start anything else. You need that time in between. Absolutely. He wants you to know that. Okay? Also, he wants you to go for a health checkup. Make appointments with all the different various doctors. I just heard that. Right. I'm doing that too. Some of you are reading a lot more. Like you're resting, you're being still, cuddling up with an old book. Some of you are writing a book, I hear. Okay. And nourishing your temple. Very important right now. What you eat. I'm being told if you've been eating out a lot, start cooking. Great recipes online. True. Okay. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Yeah, you're thinking about the long term. Long term in love. Who you love and who you're going to partner with on a business level. You're a visionary, very focused into the future. An opportunity that you think is temporary, or you may meet somebody initially, but they turn out to be a long-term move. Something they are sent to you for a long-term, multiple seasons in your life, right? Even career, something that you do temporarily could turn into something long-term. Somebody always wants you to commit. If you work with them, they want to continue working with you. If you're dealing with them, somebody may feel more strongly than you do. Yeah, they're going to use money to try and get you to commit. They're going to offer you more money. as a tool, or somebody's going to try and buy your love, even, spend, always taking you somewhere, doing something for you, lavishing you, but nobody can buy you. Nobody can buy you. I do feel this past life relationship, that once you get everything that you're currently experiencing right now under control, this match is going to find its way to you. Yeah, you're on the verge of finding the perfect match in terms of work or in terms of love. You got the lovers, right? Spirit says, don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. You need to grow your own. That could be a business. That could be just courage and confidence. That's what's going to make you truly happy. I do see that right now you're being told that maybe you need to go it alone, stay alone, enjoy your single life for a moment. New opportunities are definitely in the pipeline regarding an investment. Investments, financial opportunities, wealth. They'll cause you to think about it. Some may even require that you research it. Regardless, be careful before you accept any offering, regardless of how it comes. Love or career, any contractual agreement, think about it. You are an influencer. Yeah, because people are always watching you. You have the Page of Swords, right? Some of you, that's social media card too. You could be doing a channel, or you could be doing a podcast, something that involves speaking, public speaking, social videos, interviews. Your voice is important and it matters. It does. You come in with the Emperor, the Empress card, so you're able to come into a situation and change the dynamics of it. So it's kind of like you walk into the room and the air, the energy changes. You have that effect. You are an influencer. So as you're thinking of a new business, the Emperor is also a leader, a business owner. Yeah. Think of how you can influence people. I also hear some healing qualities. Your calling could be known to you at this time, becoming known to you. Okay, let's see. I want another set of cards here. Okay, here they are. All right. Tell me more about money for Sag. What else for May? Because Jupiter is dealing with wealth, prosperity, abundance. Okay. A candle, a light, taking action. That's you. You are a wand. You're very ambitious right now. Ready to hustle, to do what you got to do to make your money, to make yourself known. Absolutely. Visibility is high. That's that influencing energy. Very high. A candle is lit for you. Or maybe you're the candle lighting the way for someone else too. Oof. Secret stash, saving pennies, finding money. You could find some money. Even in your pocket. That's right. 20 or 30 dollars, a 20, a 10, 2 20s. Some of you find money. But you are into saving your pennies, into budgeting, into not having emotional spending bouts. Yeah. You are also paying attention to this hidden potential. You know that there's something else. You're being called to do something else. Pray on that for Spirit to make it known to you. You also have the pendulum. Usually my pendulum, I use that for yes or no answers. If you have a question that you want to ask right now, I have some yes or no cards here. Okay. It could be about your income. It could be about your relationship, whatever it is. Take some time to formulate your question, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, can you give Sag the answer to their question? The pendulum is moving back and forth. Any indecision? You need a new strategy? You're making a choice? The answer is no. You can't fake it now. Also, what glitters isn't gold. You can't fake anything. You can't. You're too genuine. If it doesn't fit, you're gonna acquit. Right, OJ? But no, you can't fake it. If you're not feeling it, you're not going along with it. You always are in control. Absolutely. Okay. What? So without a doubt, this is not about faking it. This is about obtaining what you want. And that's the position you're in. In May, things are blooming for you. You're also being told to take a vacation, to travel. Some of you are booking this month, or you've already booked and maybe you're going this month somewhere. Okay, so it's good to go with friends, right? Definitely manifesting, telling the universe, the Holy Spirit, what you want. Being quite clear on that right now. The Empress articulates very well what it is that they want, especially with the Lovers here. Communication is very high. So be specific. Be exact when you're describing what you want. Definitely moving on. If there was any doubt, any hesitation, any reservation, it's out. It's over. It's time. You're upward and onward. And I think with the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, somebody wasn't available back then, but they see you moving on. They feel your energy. They're watching you without a doubt. And I just feel woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's like, damn, Sag is like moving on. Yep, that is you. All right, let's summarize this reading with an angel number for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, angel guides. Yes, tell me what the Sag need to know as a summary message in May. Ooh, saved by the elbow. 444, you are protected. And I did see that feather on your card, the Temperance card. You're protected in anything that you do, so now is the time to do it. Change is evident, and there is that energy of rebellion, like you're going to do it. Now is the time. You're not going to let anything stop you. That's that Aquarian energy too. Yeah, if you need guidance, seek it, especially with a legal situation. You're always after the truth. That's just your character. And as always, everything surrounds love. What you love, who you love. So get ready for good things that you've been hoping for to appear. You were born for a higher calling, Sag. Put your energies into going towards your ambitions. 2 cards telling you about your ambitions. And the Holy Spirit will align itself to provide you with the right people, the right circumstances, the right resources. Things are getting ready to happen. If you believe this, put 444 in the comments. When you see that number, let it give you reinforcement that you are protected. Always keeping you in prayer. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can leave any comment that you would like. I would just love to hear from you. And Sagittarius, until the next moon phase, namaste.